Have you taken your GS down the trail?
No, I didn't. No,
I don't blame you.
I having heard some stories yesterday and it raining overnight, we decided not to do
That was
today.
exactly my thinking,
Yeah.
especially as I'm not on my bike. Yeah, exactly. This would be great fun down there, wouldn't it?
So what did you ride here this time then?
I think we'll have to stop the camera at that point. So I mentioned there's loads of opportunities here at the Adventure Bike Rider Festival to ride motorcycles if you want to. In particular, there's trails, 20k trail, 5k trail, off-road opportunities, all sorts of stuff, and lots of bikes you can ride, test rides. All the main manufacturers are here. Well, I'm thrilled to say Triumph have lent me this bike for the duration of the festival, the Triumph Tiger 900, a bike I'm very familiar with. This is the GT Pro, so it's predominantly an on-road version, so I've decided not to take it on the off-road trails because I'm told they are quite quagmiry, but I thought it'd be a great opportunity just to jump on the bike, ride around the site a little bit. I can't go through the main area, but I can go around the site and just show you the layout here at the Adventure Bike Rider Festival and just give you an idea of the sort of scale and the way this thing is set up. Alright, I'll try not to fall off. We have had a little bit of rain over the last couple of days, so the ground is a little bit soft. So over on my right there, where you might be able to see the flags, that's where some of the Ducati off-road stuff is happening, or starting. On my right is the bike cleaning. It's free. If you get your bike all covered on the trails, you can come and get it cleaned by the muck-off guys. Excellent idea. Might have to do that before I take this one back to Triumph. On my left is the main sort of festival area, the bars and the big marquees where all the talks and shows and things are going on. There's loads and loads to do. You can see here, by the way. It's all down there. Can't ride the bike down there, obviously. Here's the Ducati stand. Lots of bikes you can test ride if you want to. Suzuki on my left, KTM, Triumph's tucked just there as well. The main camping area is on my right. And well, what I'll have to do is exit the site and come back in, so I'll show you that in a minute. But it is a massive camping area, full of all sorts of bikes, mostly GS's, it has to be said. Ragley Hall itself is up there on the right. Again, we'll see that when we come back in. It's just such a treat to be out with people that are having such good fun. The first time that we've been to a big event, COVID safe big event, by the way. Everybody's had COVID tests before they came in. Because theoretically there's none of it here, but time will tell, of course. But it feels very safe. And everybody's having such a great time because it is the first time that we've been let loose for so long. Great atmosphere here. And by the way, I've got nothing to gain out of saying that this festival is great. It is just great fun. They're not paying me to be here or anything. It's just an excellent few days out, and I shall hopefully be back next year. And as you can see, it's not just adventure bikes here. I saw a Hayabusa there. Over the back there, over the other side of the lake, is the main camping area. If you've got a caravan or a camper van, that's where you go. Hooked up with some pals there a couple of evenings ago, and the view back from that lake at night is absolutely stunning. I took a photograph of it actually. I'll stick it in here and show you. So that's the place to go if you've got a camper van or a caravan. It's an absolutely massive site here, as you can see. I suspect the majority of these bikers in front of me are heading off to the off-road trails that start down here, I think. I think if I remember the show map correctly, I can go straight on and actually exit, come around the roads, come back in again, and I'll show you the main campsite. Let's take this opportunity to say a huge thank you to number one, the ABR magazine guys, for inviting me along. I've had an absolute ball. I did a talk on Friday lunchtime. That was great fun. I was a bit worried because, you know, public speaking and all that, but it seemed to go okay. Huge thanks to Triumph for letting me borrow the Triumph Tiger, and great to meet the guys from Triumph. I very rarely meet actual Triumph people. I met the marketing manager. It was lovely to see her. Right, he's off on the 5k trail. There's lots of pit stops on the way around as well, so, and marshals and so on, so if you do have any problem, they should scoop you up. Also, while I'm saying my thank yous, by the way, I say massive thank you to everybody that came and spoke to me and Mrs. Flyer. We've had a great time. We've been made to feel extremely welcome, and it was great to meet so many people. It's also really good just to see so many bikers out in one place. You know, everybody in such good spirits. It's very rare you get to ride with this number of bikers or meet this number of bikers in one place. It's just such a hoot to be amongst like-minded souls. The festival itself is at a place called Ulster, Alcestr, or if you pronounce it incorrectly, Ulchester, just northwest of Stratford upon Avon, I think. So the middle of the country, so quite easy to get here. We've met people from all over the country. The fact that it takes me this long to ride back to the entrance gate to the festival just gives you an idea of how big the grounds are. It's great to be on the Tiger again. I haven't ridden on one of these for a little while. These are excellent bikes. I think this may be the very one that I borrowed for a couple of weeks a few months back, so if you haven't seen my review of the Tiger 900, go and, I'll put a link in the corner, go and check out my videos on this, I think, very bike. Alright, here's the entrance. Let's show you the main campground. Some more trails going off there. Look, this is one of the great things about this. I've often said in this country it's quite hard, or certainly in England, this part of England, it's quite hard to find long trails. If you've got a dirt bike or a bike with knobbly tyres and you want to do a proper ride on it, you can do a whole 20k trail within the grounds of Ragley Hall. How often do you get the chance to do that? Absolutely incredible. This area on my right here is like the check-in area. When you first come in, that's where you go and you get your COVID test checked, make sure all is well there, and then you're free. You're given a wristband and you're free to wander the grounds, as it were. Trust me, look, I've got umpteen bikes behind me. I don't know if you can see in the rear view mirror. Umpteen bikes ahead, and I'm the one that gets stuck behind the pickup. Oh well. The main camping area is vast, and it starts just over this ridge on my left. It's really well set out. Again, because of COVID, all the pitches have been marked out, and you've got plenty of space for your tent and kit, and your bike, obviously. And it's just a really good atmosphere on the campsite. You just got to remember where you left your tent, because it is big. That's just the edge of it there. The day bike parking, so you can come for the day as well if you want. Didn't realise that. I don't know anything about Ragley Hall itself, but it's an impressive looking building. We'll pass it up here on the right in a minute. And the grounds are certainly fantastic. And it keeps all this hairy bikers and noise and internal combustion away from the general public, so we're not causing a nuisance to anyone, just ourselves. Let me just turn down into the main campsite here. I'm in danger of getting massively lost, but I'll just give you a flavour of what the setup is and the scale. Check it out and just take note of the types of bikes. Look, there's a Pan-European, Ducati Diavel, some off-road type bikes, an AJP, a GS or 3, oh, there's another Triumph Tiger 900. Oh, there's some semi-naked men, let's move on quickly. Oh, and then a massive toilet and shower block in the middle there. And the showers are absolutely fantastic, so no worries there. How cool is this? I must try and get some shots at night time, because in the evening, when everybody's had a few beers, that's when the fun starts. Anyway, you get the general idea. It's about as off-roady as it gets for me on these road tyres. Oh, there's a man in his underpants. Quickly, move on. Rather unsavoury. And there we can see, look at the back, the magnificent Ragley Hall. Quite an imposing building. The GoPro no doubt will make it look a long way away, but you're literally on the front lawns of it when you're camping here. Right, how do I get back onto the main road bit? Looks like an opportunity. So I think the festival is running at a limited capacity because of COVID. I can't remember the exact numbers, but next year, you know, potentially twice as many people here. So if you come in, get your tickets early and get here early. I'm hoping next year I'll be able to do another offer where I can get you some money off tickets, so I'll let you know as soon as I know about that, and I'll stick a message up and let you know how you can go about getting tickets for next year with a bit of a TMF discount if I'm lucky. And here we are, back into the main event where we started. Well, many demo bikes these manufacturers have. Incredible. Let's get out of the way before I get killed. Harley Davidson up the end here. Looks like they've got a demo ride about to start as well. No matter what you think of Harleys, there is something about them. I completely get the appeal. Anyway, I think it's time I went and found myself a cup of tea. Speak to you later. Okay, so this is a slow riding competition. Check this out. The interesting thing is, see if you see the age of this guy on this Harley here. Okay, he may have hashed it slightly, but what do you reckon, Cal? How old do you reckon he is? 14, 15? Incredible, just shows you don't have to be really big.
Probably older than he looks.
No,
he's got a lot more skill than I have.
Wow.
That is a big bike.
Oh! He'll be chuffed I got that on a YouTube vid. So guess what? The day has worn on. The sun has come out. How good is that? Check it out.
I know.
Pucker blue sky.
Sunglasses on.
So this is the Yamaha stand, mostly showcasing off-road stuff. Again, sensibly I guess, 10 Race 700, which gets great reviews, doesn't it? Very Dakar-esque that, isn't it? And then, oh, we've got a Nikon or Nikon with its fronts off. It's a complicated looking bit of engineering on here. Somebody speak calling me. Hello there, how you doing? Nice to meet you.
Love the channel.
Oh, thank you very much. Everybody says that when they actually meet me. I'm sure you don't really, you just said that. But,
we were at Tour Trail with you.
I met you, haven't I? Yeah. Excellent.
Together.
Unlike me, but yeah, actually I do remember it. Yeah, that was great, wasn't it?
You didn't pay for Santiago. Yes, you did.
Don't mention that, don't mention that. Okay, so it's Sunday morning. The 2021 Adventure Bike Rider Festival is drawing to a close. Weather's been a little bit grim, but we've had an absolutely fantastic time. What did you make of it, Cal?
It was great fun. It's been fantastic to see so many people out enjoying themselves, and thank you to everyone that came to say hello. Much appreciated. You were very kind.
Yeah, we've had a great time. I thought it was going to be good, but actually it exceeded my expectations.
Yeah. Yes.
So we'll probably be back again next year, and the weather will definitely be better then, we promise. Alrighty, thanks very much for watching. Thanks to everybody that's come to say hello. As Carol said, it's been great to meet everybody. Thank you to Triumph for lending us the bike. Thank you to Adventure Bike Rider magazine for inviting us along, and hope to see you here next year. Alright, until next time, this has been the Mr. and Flyer. Cheerio.
Bye.